What's good? Council of Comics. It's Monday, December 11th, 2023. It's 8 o'clock. That means it's time for the new keys and hot comics of the week. Be back in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone a superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel, the Council of Comics, coming to you every Monday night with the new keys and hot comics of the week, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. If you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you're on Facebook watching, we ask you to jump over to the YouTubes and get a little subscribe button in there for us as well. Of course, as always, with me, the loyal council, Cliff, Phil, green shirt guy. How are you today?
What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Excellent. I'm excellent. I just came from a union meeting where I had to actually stand up for myself.
Oh no!
Oh, all right.
Where other people's,
Well, you're like, we're not having it. And
yeah, and then nobody behind you, like, yeah.
Did anyone
But-
boo you? It's worse.
No,
if they boo
I
you.
got a round of applause because I guess I said some things that people wanted to be said. But my point of it is, stick up for what you're worth out there. Unions are good. Stick with your unions. You can't be working for this crap pay, especially in this economy. Stand up for yourself. Get paid what you're worth. All right? Get that there, right in your shoulders, in your chest, And that's from the world's greatest comic book channel. That'll take you far. All right. Let's get into what I usually do here. Young at Heart Foundation. Oh, where's my mouse? Okay. Young at Heart Foundation. This is a great organization that's run out of California by our good friend Mike. Faith, trust, and belief. They offer hope kits. They have transplant stories. They have guests visit youth that are going through medical procedures over there. You can become a donor by hitting this button on the website. It says register to become a donor. You can also sponsor a hope kit that's 100% tax deductible, where they put a lot of these little goodies inside of a box and they give it to the kids, and it makes them feel great. Now, if you want to do more, you can get in touch with Mike at 323-396-9998 or email him at info@youngatheartfoundation.com and tell him the Council of Comics sent you. Next up, Alterniverse. This is the shop where we film all our videos. We have all our great conversations. We gather together once or twice a week and just talk comic books and just be a nice group and community. It's located at 870 Violet Avenue in Hyde Park, New York. It's owned by our good friend Anthony, greatest comic shop owner that I've ever known. You can get in touch with Anthony at 845-233-4234 or email him at alterniverse2@aol.com. Why? Because if you start a pull list of new books, you get 20% off your books. You get 20% off your books, and all the books are bags and board. It doesn't charge you extra for bags and boards. It takes care of the books for you. Great shop. Has comics, has cards. They have tournaments every weekend, Sunday, Saturday, and other days. Pokemon tournaments, Lorcana tournaments, Magic tournaments. Any card tournament that you can think of, and they offer the Hudson Valley's best selection of comics. So get in touch with Anthony over at Alterniverse. Next up, Council of Comics. We're at 709, guys. 709.
Ooh, all right, now we're
We are
like cruising past like
Yeah, we're
into
chugging,
700
we
was
can see it.
like now it's like gonna pick up again. Like
Yeah. So we actually got a lot of these in the last few days. So I think people are starting to notice.
Well,
And-
when you're award winning,
I know, right? Like, come on, prestige over here, guys. Prestige. We have tons of videos on the channel for you guys. Actually, today just debuted Council FDR episode number 1. That's first time reads. Josh and Joey are going over the original Fantastic Four number 1. Josh does a great deep dive. We also have council conversations with Joey and Phil and Josh. They're talking about some horror comics. Last week's new comic book day, we got a surge. We usually, we hover around 75, but last episode we jumped up to 110 views. people are really sticking around for that. It's our longest running show.
It's Joey.
Called, huh?
It's Joey. You gotta put Joey. in the
Joey.
intro.
Of course it's Joey. It wouldn't be anything else but Joey. Joey's amazing. He still thinks he's not, but he's look at him. He's in all these videos. Jeez, he's in
Joey is
everything.
amazing.
Um,
My Edna Turnblad turn was amazing.
We also have lives that we do. This, of course, New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, film and box office news. On Tuesday, Cliff has started an amazing new show called Crisis Quest. You need to get on it. You need it. He has tons of people on there from around the community. Puts on a great show. Cliff, tell him a little bit about Crisis Quest.
It's basically Jeopardy, and I'm booking for January. So hit me up in the DMs.
Excuse me.
But each month I'm gonna have people who are competing for a prize package for their channel. Right now, Legion of Comics is winning. It's really a terribly unfair advantage. I'm gonna have to do all Marvel questions this week to balance it out.
I was very impressed, Cliff. I was watching it last week while I was editing New Comic Book Day, and I was like, "Oh, this is great. I like this. Maybe one day I can hop on there if I ever have time." But great show. Check it out on Tuesday nights. Tons of stuff. Subscribe to the channel. Enough about us. How about Toy Games?
All about us.
Yeah, but right now I want to give some props to Toy Games. Toy Games dropped is FOTY Best Figures of the Year 2023. And the reason why I want to give a shout, this is one of the best toy videos I've ever seen. Him and Jimmy Hatcher teamed up to do an end of the year Best Figures of 2023, and loved every minute of it. Go to Toy Games, subscribe to his channel, best toy channel out there. Check out that video. He has tons of other videos as well. Shout out to Toy Games. All right. Now, the fun part of the show, huh?
Saturday.
Oh, we forgot.
Predacon.
Saturday from 10 to 5 p.m. at the Poughkeepsie Galleria will be in Incredicon. It's a local event that happens around here. Our very own Green Shirt guy will have a table there. We will be stopping down throughout the day, getting little clips, but you need to come to the Poughkeepsie Galleria for Incredicon from 10 to 5 p.m. Tons of stuff there, comic books, toys, art from Green Shirt Guy, tons of stuff. Get there to the Poughkeepsie Galleria this Saturday, 12 to 5. Now, the fun part of the show. I know you guys are saying, hey, what are we doing? Well, it's the contest. It's continuing. It's time for people to win ducks. All right, well, the hashtag is Excelsior. And you're saying, well, Council of Comics, what does this mean? What this means is you have to go into the comment section and you have to put hashtag Excelsior so that you can be put in the drawing for a duck. And we do 2 drawings every Monday for a duck. And then those ducks get put into the final duck race at the end of the month. And we give away a prize for it. This is December and it's so great. Let's check out some of the stuff we got going on here. First up, Cliff, put me on the big screen if you can.
Yeah.
First up, we have 9.8 given by Bearded Journey of Poison Ivy number 13. Beautiful right there. Shout out to Bearded Journey. Find him on Instagram. Excellent Poison Ivy cover. That's one thing. I donated X-Men number 209, newsstand edition. Little Nimrod and Colossus right there. Near mint condition. Very well. It's like a $15 book. And also Fantastic Four number 354. First appearance of Casey. Casey the conductor in the comic, but he's Casey the intern in the Loki show. Cliff has thrown in Batman Santa Claus Silent Night. This excellent variant cover. Do we know the artist for this variant cover?
I did. I already forgot. But everybody wants a Zatanna, so I was like, here you go.
Yeah, that's great. Great cover there. And then Cliff, which one is this? I forgot.
That is the Batman Year One blank cover.
Oh, okay.
So I figured that's nice.
And this opens up like a card, right?
No, there's a blank thing, then there's the cover with the Batman trade, but everything's blank, and then under that is the actual cover.
Excellent.
Got layers and layers.
But wait, there's more. Phil has added into the pile Spawn Universe box set.
Nice.
How many we got in there? 1, 2, 3, 4 trade paperbacks. As Spawn Universe #1 trade paperback, King Spawn Volume 1, Gunslinger Spawn Volume 1, and Scorched Volume 1 has also thrown in the pile. So you know what? We're gonna keep adding stuff. Next week we're gonna add some more stuff. This is a big prize, plus the 9.8. Poison
We have
Ivy
a
number
decision
13.
to make. Is next week when we have the duck race?
Yes, I think that will be it because the following week will be Christmas.
Yes.
And we don't want to intervene on people's Christmases.
Yes, we do.
I'm sure there'll be other shows that people can watch. We'll take a little break and let the other shows have some burn. But I believe, yes, next week will be the final drawing for this prize. So we might put a lot of great good stuff in there. All right. So Excelsior. Let me get a banner up in here. Dun-dun. Hopefully I'll spell it right. Hashtag Excelsior.
EXCELSIOR.
I'm joking, Queen Shook guy. I know how to spell. It's gotta be funny for people. That's all. All right. So while we're doing this, you gotta put hashtag Excelsior to be entered in the contest. Let's talk about some new books while they do that. What'd you guys read this week?
I read Iron Man. It was on top of my pile. I was just talking about Iron Man. It's good. You know, Iron Man was good. Fall of X. It's more of that.
Speaking
Tony
of Fall
Stark
of
and,
X.
Frost. Sure.
Speaking of Fall of X.
Like they go out to-
Doom!
Oh,
That
okay.
was excellent.
Oh my goodness. Doom is no joke, my friend. And of course, Doom is always right. He said, I told you Krakoa would fall, you fools. Why doesn't anybody ever listen to Doom?
He's doomed.
But Doom has created his own X-Men team. He doesn't call them the X-Men, but they're his mutant team. And they go to actually free these mutants, but they find out that they're actually good with Dr. Doom. And they want to go there and talk to them. And it ends up being that Doom lets them fight just because he wants his mutants to get a little action in. But then they stop the fight, and Doom's like, that's fine. We're not going to do anything. If it really gets serious, we'll get in. And they'll be like, all right, we'll leave. And Doom's like, you cannot leave until you've had a feast. And he gives them all a feast to sit down, and they start talking about it. And the mutant team actually goes to Wolverine and the rest and say, listen, if you need help, we'll be there. But we're not just going to jump in just yet. What'd you think?
I am fascinated. This is the Doom that I like, right? Where it's more so that he's arrogant than pure villain, right?
Yeah.
Like I kind of enjoy that. It's just really hard, right? Because Doom is not written consistently enough. But yes, this is the type of Dr. Doom that I like, and his X-Men were great. And I like the idea that he's like, I'm not gonna do nothing, but it's a little too soon to get involved.
Yeah. What about you, Phil? You read it?
I have not read that yet.
Oh no, you gotta read it. Probably one.
I think you'll really like it, Phil. And there's action in it, which is really nice.
Did anybody read Gang War, Amazing Spider-Man?
I read it. That one I read. Yes.
Yeah. A lot happens in this. It still doesn't make me want to pick up the spinoffs though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be like, I pretty much can catch what they're saying. You know what I mean?
I think because I'm gonna pick up the spinoff, so I already kind of have like signed on to it. But I kind of feel like the winter time is like the Amazing Spider-Man event. Like last year it was Dark Web. This year it's Gang War, and it's like his time period now is around Christmas time.
Yeah.
And that's like his event, and this is like the next one. Well, a lot happened in it, and I'm gonna continue reading. I enjoy it.
Giving them
Might,
that
like-
JR.
Yeah, I might be liking Gang War a little bit better than what was it, Dark Web last year too. So
Yeah, this is a little better than Dark Web.
Oh, yeah. Even I, who kind of enjoyed Dark Web, have to admit that this is better.
Yeah.
It's still not great. It's still not. I'm gonna drop everything for it. You know.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Um,
Mark did not just say JR greater than Cliff.
That's what
Oh.
I'm talking about, Legion. That's what I'm talking about, Legion. Tell him what it is. Tell him what it is.
Of all the times that I am not greater, this is the most hurtful.
JR for life. Love JR. Did anybody read The
Oh.
Century?
I didn't get the Century.
This was a good book, man.
Okay.
This was a really, really good book.
I
The
picked it up.
Century's
I should have read it first. I didn't. I'm sorry.
The Century's dead, but for some reason people are coming up with his powers. And I believe it's Misty Knight who's been charged with hunting down these Century people. And then I guess I missed the story because there's one kid that has the Century powers and he's just trying to be super bad and he's just trying to kill the rest of them because he wants to be the only one that has the Century powers. But this was a really good book. The art was really, really great as well. Of course, come on.
You know what's
Reddit.
wild? Is Phil posted something on Facebook that was like, "Oh, I read this today." I'm like, "How did I not get that this week?" It's in my folder. I got to pick it up tomorrow.
Listen, this is Transformers, man.
Council Key.
Yeah, Transformers is an excellent book, man. It has you feeling for people. The fights are great. I love how they're writing the Decepticons. Now all the airplanes like Starscream are like, yeah, Starscream's right. You guys are kind of squishy, and they just like smashing them around. He's kicking humans. It's like a mech robot, and he's just like kicking humans and flinging them all over the place. That's right, Legion. 9 out of 10.
Solid 9 out of 10. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. The ratio covers are blowing up. The ratio covers are great. I know Larry is in the house. He's been grabbing up those ratios. They're great, solid books. Legion says those two moments. Oh, sorry, Cliff. Go ahead.
All right,
Those two moments where Cliff Jumper got blasted was legit hilarious. Yes, Larry says yes. Transformers is in the house. So part of that Energon universe, and I'm looking forward to Duke. I believe is coming out first, or is it? Is Duke? Duke comes out January or this month?
This month, maybe, because I know Cobra Commander is second.
Yeah, but they have a preview for Cobra Commander in the Transformers book, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, Duke should be arriving December 27th.
All right,
Merry Christmas.
see,
Week
I've
after
never liked G.I. Joe outside of Larry Hama, so this is gonna be. We're gonna see if they can do it. Because I've never liked it outside of the Larry Hama universe. Anything else you guys read?
Batman was pretty good.
Batman was good. Batman's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Batman's like
It's
out there.
Yeah, it's literally he's battling the personalities of the multiverse. What is that character called?
Zur.
Or whatever it is.
The Zernar Batman.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. The evil Michael Keaton one, the Frank Miller one.
The Frank Miller one was in it. Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, Batman's straight nutso. So, but he's fighting Joker, and Joker is just Joker's being Joker. Like, he just loves the fight. He doesn't care about anything else. He just wants to have the battle out with Batman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He loves every minute of it. I'm pretty sure Joey's loving it as well. Some other quick things. Usagi Yojimbo, dope book. If you're a Usagi fan, get this. It's Ice and Snow Part 3. They bring in two major villains that end up fighting each other, which is pretty cool. Star Wars The High Republic Adventures, Volume 3. This is the Dark Horse series. This was okay. It wasn't tremendous, wasn't great, but I'm a Star Wars fan, so I love it. Dark Droids is Dying Down, Star Wars 41. It was okay. Yeah, and that's it for me.
I just caught
That's-
up on like some Birds of Prey, fun comic book,
Nice.
and Poison Ivy was really good, and Fire and Ice, which is also
Fire
like
and
really-
Ice.
It's, you know what? Fire and Ice is like DC's Executioner's book. That's really kind of how I see it. It's like
Okay.
DC's Executioner's book.
Canadian
Our
Survivor
Bones-
says Our Bones
Okay.
Dust was good.
Yeah,
Alright, look it
that's the
up.
book.
Big Lion Cat is here. What is up?
What
BLC?
up? What up?
I caught part of his live auction on Saturday. I think it was Saturday night or Friday night. It was one of those nights. He does them on YouTube. I'm surprised, but you know, he's got a good hangout.
Let me give some shout outs here to who's here and who's done it so far. So far, we got Canadian Survivalist. What's good? Jay Margolis. What's good? Oh, wait. Jay Margolis, did you change that? Yes, you did. You changed it. It's down here. I see it. Hashtag. Very, very nice. Larry has put his Excelsior in. What's good, Larry? Las Cruces, 1971. You are in. Legion of Comics. What's good? You are in. Where'd you get that's in the house? Where'd you get that? You got to put that hashtag Excelsior. Don't you want to win a great prize? Don't you want to get a good prize? Legion says I'm having a hard time believing Essential was a good book. I liked it. The art was really, really good too. There you are. Where'd you get that? There's that Excelsior. Who else? Dagger Cards is in the house. What's good, Dagger Cards? How you been? Larry says Void Rivals having those 6 quintessence covers out either this week or next week. Oh, maybe what are those? Third prints or second prints probably. Big Lion Cat, he's in there, he's got it, and that's it. All right, Cliff, let's do our first drawing.
Let's go.
Wait, you gotta add it to the thing, Cliff.
Oh, well, that's terrible.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
Oh,
Where'd you get that? You've been ducked, my friend. Oh,
Did you get that?
Very nice. You take that duck. You take that duck. Yours was good. You take that duck. And guess what? Where'd you get that? You got it from us. That's where you got it from. But you can also win another duck at the end of the show. If you tune in, we're going to have another hashtag event. All right? Excellent. Congratulations. Where'd you get that? Congratulations. Durs. Kenneth Bird is in the house. All right. So let's get into it. Let me get this out of here. Let me get that out of there. Let me lower some of this music. Lower that a little bit. And then, you know, why people come here for new keys, my friend. That's why people come here. You know what I mean? Oh, that's not it. That's it right there.
Oops.
Right.
All right, we got Action Comics number 1060. Backup story is a prelude to the upcoming series. Kneel before Zod.
Meh.
Oh, we got a man. Cliff, this is usually your stuff.
No, I didn't go meh. I'm down for Superman.
I did.
Constantine
hey,
is in it
he
too.
goes
Come
meh.
on.
Oh,
I
John
went meh.
Constantine, eh? What's going on with John Constantine's hair? What's going on over there? Is that an old Constantine?
You know what? I
What's going
can't do this with every single artist.
on? Oh, I don't even know if you want to talk about that X-Force cover. It better not show up on this list.
Oh, gee,
Oh.
better not. I saw that.
Sports
coming.
cover
You know
better
it's
not
gonna
show up on
You
this
know it's gonna
list.
show up.
Key, no less.
Oh,
Like
my goodness.
ultra
You guys
hot
out
key.
there watching, you know about that X-Force cover.
Ooh.
Everyone knows
Martinez
about that
is in the house.
X-Force cover.
That's the kind of
Thank
stuff
you,
where I
Eric.
see a
Thank
cover
you.
like that, and I get pissed off that I don't have a cover.
Well,
published.
let's hope to God that the people watching don't have to see that stuff either. Let's hope to God. Feel aliens in. What up?
Yeah,
All
but it's crazy because that's a pretty decent artist that did the cover.
That's
Why
my
is
point.
it so
Like
bad?
I could have done better than that.
I thought it was a Frank Miller.
No.
I thought it was a Frank Miller. I was like, oh, that's a Frank Miller. And then to come and find out it's a good artist, it's like something's fishy about this. Did he allow that book to go out? Next book up, Batman Gargoyle of Gotham, #2, by Raphael Grandpa.
And-
I'm gonna get that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's a
mean,
key.
surprisingly, I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
The
I like the
appearance
first
of
one.
Mother, and first appearance of the Virgin. Okay, $7. That's a big book, right?
Yeah,
no,
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 it's not
that's,
huge,
no.
but it is like
no, it's not a big format. Is what he's saying. It's
Yeah,
regular
It's
size.
not like a magazine book, no.
It's not magazine size.
Mm. All right, moving on. Batman Robin Lives, #428.
What are we doing?
The original alternate ending is finally seeing print.
Oh wow! So this is because I voted for Robin to live way back
Yeah,
when
so
this was like
is,
a.
Oh,
this
no, I
is
voted
the
to kill him.
script they prepared for him to live.
I voted
Yeah.
to kill him both times. 'Cause remember, there was another one a few years ago, and I did it again. I said, "Not kill him again."
I like
Well,
how
don't
this one
mind
says-
him. Go ahead, Cliff.
I like how it says from the DC vault. Like I like how like
I
it's
don't
extra.
like that.
Why?
I don't like that. I don't know. For some reason, I don't like that.
I like it because it lets me know that they're like, yeah, we decided to unlock this.
We unlocked
But I-
this. This is like what is this? Like 30 years, like 35 years in the making. Like this
might
hasn't
actually
seen
get
light of
this.
day.
Yeah, I think I might get it too.
I might
Might
get it.
as well. All right.
Lady,
Of course, yeah. For you guys that don't know, the reprint of the death of Jason Todd with an alternate ending where Robin lives, which is the opposite conclusion of what fans voted for in a telephone voting campaign launched by DC in 1988. And if you are not that old enough, I tell you, it was crazy. I tell you, they broadcasted it on television. Say, here's the phone number. You call in.
You
You want
decide.
him to live or you die. And the fandom said,
Kill him.
He disagreed with mine.
Here's the
You're
thing, though,
my-
right?
my-
Did the fandom say that, or did they decide it's a better story?
no,
Ah.
they say it was the fans, and there is that rumor that one guy
Because they-
programmed his modem to dial in over and over and over again.
I'm just saying, like they could have said that, but how we would never know for certain.
No, but Jim Aparo wrote 2 versions, and Jim Aparo did not expect Robin to die.
Mm.
He did not expect it.
I'm interested to see how much of the issue really changed. You know, like what's how much of it has changed since.
That's true.
So I imagine like that double spread of like Batman with like in like the Rumble. That's all gonna be there. 'Cause there was no Robin in that spread. Like
yeah, I think there's not really a big change because if I remember, the pages got leaked, and the only difference was in the dialogue. It was Batman saying, "Oh, he has a heartbeat. He's gonna live," with the same pose of him holding him like that.
okay.
So, I could be wrong. There might be other artwork that they had, and they could switch it up. We'll see. Dun, 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 dun. Next up, Captain America #4. Why is Captain America #4 a key? Well, let's find out. Possible first appearance of the Emissary, a previous character named Emissary, was introduced in All Out Avengers, but it's likely J. Michael Straczynski will create a new villain.
Yeah.
The Emissary.
It's likely.
Well, they figured
just-
it's been revealed that Hydra Steve Rogers is alive. So, and I think that's him on the cover, correct?
That just pisses me off. That they copped out at the end of that.
Yeah.
Well,
To
yo,
this
how
day.
about shouldn't you be more upset that the Captain America that we've had running around since is basically a creation of the Cosmic Cube?
Well,
And
there's
not
that too.
Steve
There's
Rogers?
It is. You're right. You're totally right.
There's that too. But I mean, I loved that story when that came out. I was like, this is it's perfect. You fight and fight and fight, and eventually, you know, if you don't fight long, you fight long enough, maybe you become the evil you've been fighting. And then there was such a backlash that they pussied out and wrote a crap story to fix it at the end. I thought it would have been a better story just to say, yeah, this is what happened, and he was brainwashed. That's fine.
You weren't a fan of the Cosmic Cube part of it.
No, I thought it was a cop-out.
Interesting. Cliff, you made a good point. That is really, it's the Cosmic Cube Captain America. It's not really, the real Captain America is the one that's evil now. If you think about it.
Unfortunately, yeah. I don't know. You know they're gonna try and fix it, and it'll be awful, and we'll just sit here and critique it like we always do, and you know, and then one of those god awful issues is gonna be worth like $500, and we'll be like, but why? And you know, we'll just do it all over again.
Round and round we go. Next up, Daredevil Gang War #1.
Yes.
There's
I like
two
the
Daredevils
cover.
out there now. There's Electro Daredevil and Murdoch Daredevil.
Electra's like, I don't know what's wrong with you, Matt. Like, someone's got to be out here being Daredevil.
Facts. But it's the first team appearance of the Heat Gang.
Oh no!
Oh, boy.
Watch out, the heat is coming.
Watch them show up in the show, the TV show.
And their nemesis, the
Heat.
humidity.
This book is then
No, you know what I
$40.
really no. How about this? How about the heat shows up and they're like, no, it's the other heat, and then like a gang of cops shows up.
Yeah.
Because that would
I
also
feel like
be-
they should have like a name like the Heat. That they should have like something fire. Like they'll have like a fire emblem or something on their chest. Like,
23 March was good. Thank you for joining us. All right, moving along. DC's "Twas the Might Before Christmas" #1. This will cost you $10, my friend.
Nope.
as do all the
$10.
Christmas specials.
that's the Christmas special, though, right?
Yep.
Oh my god, it's 80 pages.
I have the
That's
first
80
one that
pages.
they did these a few years ago that nobody bought. And now it's worth a bunch because nobody bought it.
It's always the same characters, man. Harley Quinn, Superman, Batman.
Well, that's who
That's their
makes up the
universe.
DC universe.
I
Right,
know.
That's their universe.
I know.
Oh, you're gonna put in Spawn.
I mean, there might be some Batman in there too. Like,
I guess. 80-page anthology of Christmas stories. Next up, Moon Knight 30. This will cost you $5. The final issue. Conclusion of the Death of Moon Knight arc. Possible first appearance of a new Moon Knight. Will he die?
Oh my
he
goodness,
died.
will it be a multiple
He died.
key as they kill Moon Knight and introduce a new Moon Knight?
What? Same body, just another personality?
Well, you know, I kind of expect that, but it might be a whole new dude. That'll be interesting.
What if they kill off all three? Jake Lockley, Mark Spector, and who's the other guy?
Joe something.
Come on. We can do this. We're better than this. Come on. Jake Lockley, Mark Spector, and Steven. Is it Steven?
It's Steven.
Something Steven. But hey, you guys getting? I'm getting it because I bought the whole series, and the whole series was excellent to me. So I gotta finish it off.
Oh, Stephen Grant. That's the other one.
Stephen Grant. That's what it is. All right, so that's the Death of Moon Knight. I don't know. Next up, Spider-Gwen Smash #1. This will cost you $6. 4-issue limited series that promises new versions of our favorite characters. It's a little Nakayama right there. That's how they always save it, huh? Give it a Nakayama. Save it with a Nakayama.
Nakayama put it out.
He's the new J. Scott Campbell, ladies and gentlemen. He's the new J. Scott Campbell. Oh, we got some comments over here. We got Beckerman's in the house. Don't let yourself get attached to anything you are not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat.
Yeah.
That's from the movie Heat.
This Heat,
Well
yeah.
done. Well done. I like what you
Oh, well done. Excellent right there. Eric says, I've been dreading, but at the same time, looking forward to Moon Knight 30. Listen, I'm looking forward to the fact that I ain't got to pay for another book because it's ending. So that's $5 off of the thing right
Oh,
there.
please, like you won't be back for Moon Knight #1 next month.
It depends. That depends. Maybe I just want an enclosed story. I just want an enclosed story. It depends. I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta rope you
Money.
right back in.
Money. Next up, Wesley Dodds, The Sandman #3.
It is a great series.
Oh, could the Riddler be here?
Oh.
Question marks? Or the question turned to evil?
No, this is the past. It's not.
It's the first appearance of Fog. $4.
Oh man, Fog and the Heat should get together.
Fog and the Heat. Oh my God, Phil, you just stumbled upon something. Is this brilliant minds over at DC sitting at the table? We need names for new villains. How about the Heat? Yeah. How about the Fog?
Well, the Heat is the gang at Marvel. You know,
The Fog is
Fog
DC.
is here for DC.
What about
Oh,
the
my-
haze, the sunset,
No.
the sunrise? All right. So those are your new
Next
keys.
week, Batman faces the Rash.
Oh, man.
All right, those are your new keys.
And then he visits
what,
the
what are you guys
pharmacist to get-
picking up? Let us know in the comments below. Moving on. Cover price top 10. Look at this wonderful top 10. At number 10, we have Huntress. Number 1, the direct variant. It is
That was in a
rumored-
giveaway.
Yes, it was. It is rumored that there is a Korean director who is being given the opportunity from James Gunn to do a Huntress movie in the second round of DCU movies that are coming out. Something leaked about that. I don't know exactly who the name of the Korean director is, but it did make a splash. So that's why this book is heating up. Next up, we have Monster in My Pocket, number 1 from Harvey Comics. No idea why this is blowing up. No idea. I know that was a classic toy, Monster in My Pocket. So these books, it had me fooled there. I thought it was an Epic thing, but it's Harvey Comics. So, have you checked your pockets? Do you have this in your bins, in your long boxes? It's in the hot 10. At number 8, Godzilla, King of Monsters. Blowing up because of Godzilla -1, which is turning out to be probably the best movie of the year from what people are saying. And
Phil and I already agree.
Yeah. Godzilla -1.
I gotta see it. And also,
You gotta
Godzilla
go see that.
vs. Kong is coming out. The new Empire. So Godzilla and the Monarch series on Apple. So that I need some water.
Who knew
Godzilla's
2023 was going to be Godzilla's year? Good job.
And I think there's like I read somewhere like they couldn't release -1 like the same year as like a Godzilla King Kong, like something like that came out from the other end. So
Huh.
yeah, I think that's so. But Godzilla -1 is like that's like epic cinema. That's something you're gonna leave like feeling like you watched Raiders of the Lost Ark or something. Like
Wow, that's high praise.
Excuse me. At number 7, Dazzler, number 1. First ongoing series. That book is always
Dazzler,
off the
my
bottom charts.
girl.
I love that book. Pick it up every chance I get. At number 6, we have The Spectre. Number 8 issue. Why does it say 8-3? Let's click on it and see. See what's so special about The Spectre.
like the Spectre wants you.
Right? Not a key.
Using
But
my
it's on
power.
fire.
Look at him.
It's issue number
Look at
8.
him using my power on that cover.
There's no.
Oh, it's an
the
old
Spectre
Spectre.
carelessly injures a human and is given a weakness that he must deal with while defeating Narcran. Okay. Slabs 9.8 going for about 1,800. Raws, they're up and down with the Raws. Probably get a good 9.4 above for about $50. All right. Maybe CBSI will give us a little more info on that. Number 5, we have Spider-Man. Number 12, this is the 1 and I believe the 1 in 25 variant cover. That's blowing up. People like the nice red on there. Number 4, Secret Wars. Number 8, first appearance of the symbiote suit. First appearance of Black Spider-Man suit. Classic book, a perpetual key in my opinion. You need to get that in your collection. Number 3, Stray Dogs. Coming out of nowhere, getting back on the top 10. Stray Dogs was an excellent independent book. It took the style of Don Bluth, kind of like, right? Am I saying it right? Those kind of like animated movies, and making a very dark, making a very
American
dark.
Tail, Secret of Nim. Like
those like those. And I love the Secret of Nim and 5. Was it 5? Secret of Nim.
Yeah, American Tail.
5.
Yeah, Anastasia was one of his. Live Before Time, I think was Don Bluth. Dragon's Lair, the video game.
Brian loves collecting Spidey. What's good, my friend? Hey, that looks like Brian. Are you on? Wait a minute. Are there 2 Brians? Brian, what are you doing here? Izzyverse is in the house. What's good, Izzyverse? And Brian LCS. What's good, my friend? What's good? Number 2, Spawn only dropping 1 point. Come on, man. Is this book gonna get the respect it deserves or what? Come on. Spawn. How many spawns do you guys have? I have 2. You have none, Green Shirt Guy? That's blasphemy.
Where is Green Shirt Guy? We just lost him?
He disappeared. See, that's what happened to him. See? You see Green Shirt Guy? You say no on
No,
Spawn.
you have no spawns?
You don't have no spawn number 1s?
I have no spawns at all.
Oh,
I take that
no.
back. I take that back. I have the record-breaking one. I have a couple of virgin ones after that are Capullos, and then I have remember the homage with the Black Panther homage one. I have that one because that cover is gorgeous.
Well, and coming in at number 1, we have Justice League issue number 1 from January 1987. First appearance of Maxwell Lord. And they want to know, why is that blowing up? Because news has come out that James Gunn has hired his brother, right? That is his brother, Sean Gunn, to play Maxwell Lord, who was previously played great by Pedro Pascal. So
nepotism is alive and well in Hollywood.
Like,
by the way, hold on. Let's be very clear. Pedro Pascal is a great actor. That was an interesting turn for him. That's not comic book accurate, Maxwell Lord. Not sure Sean Gunn will give us that either. But you know, if he's gonna come off more like this version, yeah, I think Sean Gunn can do it.
I always Cliff must just like want to pull his hair out every time you hear like news coming out from James Gunn.
Every single time. It's like James Gunn, like, stop it. Just stop it. Just
what did you think when they announced that Ultraman might be a villain in Superman Legacy?
I screamed and I banged on the wall. Where is it all gonna fit? Where is it all gonna fit? How can we have Ultraman, Hawkgirl, the Engineer, Superman, Lois, Jimmy, Maxwell Lord? What the? Just give me a good Superman movie. Shut up and give me a good Superman movie.
I'm praying that the Ultraman rumor is not true, because after all this multiverse, are you really gonna do?
We're praying like half of this stuff isn't true.
Like, what are we doing?
So far, all the casting makes me happy. Love the guy for Luthor, love the guy for Superman, love the woman for Lois, love the guy for Jimmy Olsen, love these people, you know? But then it's like Mr. Terrific, Elemental. Actually, I love the guy for Elemento, so like I'm down. But like it's just too much. It's too much. I just want a good Superman movie.
Well, that's your top 10 for cover price. Do you guys have any of these books? Please write in the comments below. and let us know if you have any of these.
I might
Uh,
have one number two. If I have a small number one, I only have like maybe one copy. If I might have a 3D copy too. They made like a 3D one, but that's not like the original number.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 of these books. Don't have that number one though. I don't have that.
You're
Cliff, do
keeping
you have
it on
that?
the
I'm sure you have that. Yeah. Cliff, you got Justice League number one? You
Yeah,
should.
of course.
I feel like you should have that book. All right, moving over to the CBSI Hot 10. The honorable mentions: Black Cat Mystery number 50, a CGC
Nice.
4.5 sold for 14 grand, people. This grade hasn't sold since 2014 when it was only 16.50.
That's
Look at that classical cover right there, right?
Kinda
Down
creepy.
to the white meat.
Yikes.
Crazy.
Love it.
This was 14 grand. Somebody paid 14 grand.
Wait, does that say the white heat? Is heat the key word again tonight?
No, I was being funny. I said down to the white meat.
Yeah, no, it says white heat out right on the cover.
Yeah, it says white heat. Yeah.
Yes, heat is the key word. Okay, heat.
Heat. Also Teen Titans number 27, a 9.8 sold for 4,320. Only one of 3 9.8s in the census. Okay. That's an older book. That's a 15 center. And it's a 9.8. Okay, gotcha. Going up to their top 10. Fantastic Four number 48. The highest grade sale as an 8.0 for 4,600. The most common grade was 6.0 for a copy selling for 1,500 to 1,850. What do you guys say? Would you pay $1,500 for a 6.0?
For the
that book?
appearance?
Of that book, do I have
maybe.
like an extra? Yeah, maybe. Like that's a
1,500.
really
You
big
pay
book.
that? Okay.
Like maybe.
Okay.
But like Sam, why is it like questionable for you? This is the first appearance of Galactus and Surfer.
Well, I haven't bought a lot of big books like that.
No,
So I think of it in reality. So it's like, do I want to pay my rent this month, or
Yeah.
do I want to have a copy of Galactus? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I look
no,
at it
well,
that
but
kind of
that's-
way.
No, this is no. This is no. We are amateur hour for this, okay?
Right.
When I
that's what
see
I'm
this
saying.
book,
You can afford
when
this.
I see this book, we got to talk about what are we going to do to get a 1.0, right? That's how when I look at this book, I'm like, oh, how can I get a 1.0? That's it. This talk of getting
How can I
6s,
get
7s,
a
8s,
copy?
9s. Ooh,
I don't know what the
Hey.
actual grade was, but there was a really like it was a pretty decent grade, and it was like a reasonable price of this book at Iacon.
Oh, is that right?
Mm.
Yeah, Iacon had like probably like the best price for this book I've seen.
Okay.
amazing.
Next up, Mad Max Fury Road Furiosa, number 1. Prices of Raws are hitting $30. CGC 9.8 sold for $135.
I think
Um,
I have this, but not. But I have a sketch blank and Ryan did a sketch on it.
What's
First appearance
crazy
of
is it's got
Furiosa.
the Vertigo logo on it. Is that what I'm seeing? Vertigo from DC?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Oh my God.
that puts it back in like what 2013.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's about when I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's blowing up. I mean, because Mad Max books aren't blowing up, but this one is. That's wild. People really like Furiosa. Shout out to her. Doctor Who number 1. Who did we lose? Green Shirt guy?
Keep kicking me out for it.
I didn't do anything. It's you. Get plugged
I'm
in there.
Sitting here and never touched the thing.
Get plugged in there.
I am plugged
Over
in.
20
That's the-
sales of this book. It's now a $20 raw book, $100 for a 9.8. I'd pay $20 for this in 9.8 condition. Doctor Who, I feel, is a big enough franchise. Venom number 28, the 1 in 25. Most sales around $30 to $35, but it's AA, He Who Shall Not Be Named. It is an AA cover.
Hey,
Man,
hey.
even look at him just killing Venom too, man. Like, can he be stopped? He cannot be stopped. Uncanny X-Men 239. Over 25 copies sold. $40 raws on this book. This book was at one point $15, $20. Now they're $40. Mr. Sinister's blowing up. He's going to be the villain of X-Men 97 that comes out. And I'm sure he has a place in Kevin Feige's heart. And he will show up eventually. But Mr. Sinister is a great, great villain. And this is the issue that started Inferno, my favorite X-Men storyline of all time, Inferno. Excellent. Uncanny X-Men 221. This is his first appearance, Mr. Sinister. Raw newsstands are about $115. And direct higher grades are hitting about $65. I think I'd pick this up for about $60 if it was really high grade raw. I would do that. Spider-Man 12, 1-25, going for about 50 to 60, so it's double ratio. Gorgeous cover that seems to be gaining steam. Yeah, it's a great cover. From artist point of view,
I was gonna say,
that is
not
an amazing
no.
cover.
Let me drop 60 for this cover, like that. No, like it's nice. Like if that shows up for me somewhere, that's nice. Not like let me drop 60 on that. No.
Yeah, like if you bought it when it first came out for $25, you got a good deal. You're good money. Stray Dogs, A and B covers are both selling for $20, 9.8s, moving for 50 to 70. If you can get Stray Dogs #1 for $50, 9.8, you better buy
Snag
that.
it. Well,
You
gotta
better
remember,
buy that.
just to get it graded is like $35.
That's what I mean.
So you're
Like
getting
you
that
better
for
buy that.
$15.
Yeah, that's a steal. I don't know where that's coming from, but even $75 is a steal for that. #2 here. Let's find out. News that Will Smith's production company is working on a live action project of Monster in My Pocket. Really, Will Smith? This is what you're doing?
Listen, he
Monster
don't got a
in My
lot going
Pocket.
on. Give the man a break. All he's got is his
He's
podcast
got
and his.
I Am Legend 2. Did you see the announcement for I Am Legend 2?
Don't care.
He says that the
Oh,
alternate
also,
ending
not
is
only do I not
canon now.
care, why? Why do people go for the most horrible ideas? That movie is a one and done.
Because he's taking what he can get.
Not
right now.
anymore.
I know you think it is what. Jesus Christ! You know what? Call Tyler Perry. That's right. That's how bad it is for you, dude. Just call Tyler Perry and make something happen. Don't go
Star
do it.
Wars Episode 10, starring Will Smith.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Good Lord. I Am
Oh,
Legend 2. Why? Just no. No.
Yep, him and Michael B. Jordan.
I'd rather see
Yeah.
Hancock too. Jesus help me.
And #1, Spider-Man Noir #1. 9.8 just priced $360 last week to $575. Raws are about $150 to $200. Amazon Prime will be making a live action Spider-Man Noir TV show.
Which is so weird to me. that it's Amazon. But it sounds
Amazon
great.
Yeah.
Amazon knows.
boys, man.
Listen, Amazon's doing all right. I mean, I know
Yeah.
a lot of people hate them for Rings of Power, but other than that, they're doing all right. They're doing all right.
Yes. All right. So those are the top 10 for CVSI. All right. Your next hashtag, Cliff, throw it up on there, will you? Let them know what it is. Your final chance to get ducked today is hashtag Metropolis.
Yes.
Metropolis. Put that
That's what's
hashtag
a
in
good
the
Superman movie.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Put that in the comments. Let me get this out of Green Shirt Guy's face by switching it over. Bang, bang.
Y'all know damn well that I was like, that Superman movie conversation got me fired up. I'm like, Metropolis.
So put that in the comments below. We got about 10 people watching here, so we should get about 10 or more. Get that hashtag Metropolis. Remember, we got those 4 raw books. We have a 9.8 Poison Ivy #13 and Spawn
Spawn.
Universe package of trade paperbacks. All right,
And two
So-
pieces of art.
and 2 pieces of art that Green Shirt Guy is working on.
Do you want
Very
me? Do you want me to tell what the second one is, or do you want me to wait?
No. That must be a surprise for next week.
Okay.
Surprise for next week. All right, so here we go, guys. We're gonna go over all the new books that are coming out this week. Ready?
Already.
Detective Comics number 1079, Action Comics number 1060, Moon Knight number 30, Miles Morales Spider-Man number 13, X-Men Red number 18, Batman and Robin number 4, Green Lantern number 6, The Immortal Thor number The Immortal Thor number 5, World's Finest Teen Titans number 6, Batman Gargoyle of Gotham number 2, Superman Lost number 9, Guardians of the Galaxy number 9, Dark X-Men number 5, great book, House of Slaughter number 20, great book, Radiant Black number 27, Radiant Black number 27.5, Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 41, Captain America number 4, Batman City of Madness number 2, Blade number 6, Danger Street number 12, Titans Beast World number 2, Wesley Dodds the Sandman number 3, The Scorch number 24, Phantom Road number 7, Rogue Sun 17, Daredevil Gang War number 1, The Punisher number 2, Marvel Zombies Black, White, and Blood number 3, Batman Santa Claus Silent Night number 2, The Outsiders number 2, Titans Beast World Tour Gotham number 1, Luke Cage Gang War number 2, Spider-Gwen Smash number 1, Star Wars The High Republic Shadows of Starlight number 3, Damn Them All number 11, White Widow number 2, Speed Force number 2, Silver Surfer Rebirth Legacy number 4. Yes, that's a great series as well. I love that. The Batman 4 Simile edition number 428, Robin Lives, Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees number 2, DC's Twas the Might Before Christmas number 1, Waller versus Wildstorm number 4, The Engulfed Gang Massacre, The Enfield Gang Massacre number 5, Star Wars Hyperspace Stories number 12, Earth Divers number 13, American Psycho number 2, The Madness number 5, Antarctica number 6, A Haunted Girl number 3, From the World of Minor Threats, The Alternates number 4, Zawa and the Belly of the Beast number 2, Dark Spaces Dungeon number 2, Masterpiece number 1, The Witcher Wild Animals number 3, Killmore number 3, Scrapper, is that a Glickman right there, number 6, Space Usagi Death and Honor number 1, Vampirella Dracula Rage number 4, The Devil That Wears My Face number 3, Operation Sunshine number 3, Quick Stops Volume 2 number 1, Birds of Prey Uncovered number 1, Star Trek Picard's Academy number 3, Invasive number 1, Bloodborne The Bleak Dominion number 3, Sabrina the Teenage Witch Holiday Special number 1, Under Heist number 1, Beyond Real number 1, Batman and the Joker, The Deadly Duo Unplugged number 1, Mad number 35, Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, Fatal Exams number 4, The Bloody Dozen, A Tale of the Shrouded College number 1, One Piece number 1101, Sonic the Hedgehog Winter Jam number 1, Crusader number 4, Alice Cooper number 3, Addams Family Charlatan's Web number 1, The Man from Maybe number 3, Robert Jordan's The Wheel of Time, The Great Hunt number 2, Scarlet Couture, The Munich File number 5, Star Wars Insider number 223, The Three Stooges versus Cthulhu number 1, Guma, The Beginning of Her number 1, Junior Baker, The Righteous Faker number 4, Vampiress Carmilla number 19, The Wrong Earth, We Could Be Heroes number 2, Charred Remains number 1, The Assassin's Apprentice 2 number 1, Faceless and the Family number 2, Godzilla Best of Gigan number 1, Grim
Another one of
Fairy
your favorite
Tales number
covers.
1.
God, the hideous covers returned.
That's so horrible. Grim Fairy Tales 2023 Holiday Pinup Special number 1, Saint Seiya Knights of the Zodiac Time Odyssey number 3, Street Fighter Masters Kimberly number 1, Siphon number 2, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Killer Santa #1, Rick and Morty, Rick in a Box #1, Blood Run #1, Grim Universe Quarterly 2023 Holiday Special #1, Archie Jumbo Comics Digest #347, Luke Garou #1, Murasaki and the Dragon Kiss #1, Lore Olympus Chapter #256, Yaira #1, The Nowhere Man #4, Captain Ginger, The Last Feeder #2, Cauldron of Horror #3, Hex Paw, Left Paw of the Devil #1, Death Wish #1, The Valley of Death #1, Pioneers, Blood and Stars #2, Octopus Cowboy #2, Caramba Comics, Grandma Tilly's Hot Tech Mech #2, Katie
Something
Black
else.
Dragon #4, Bubbles #18. I was trying to speed past that because I saw the cover. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. The Adventures of the Galactic Wrestling Federation #4. And last but not least, Black Phoenix #15. And those are all your new books that are coming out this Wednesday, December 13th, 2023. Which one will you guys be getting? Please leave a comment below and let us know. Well, there's a lot.
Caramba is
There's
great.
a lot. There's a lot right there. Caramba is correct, right? Hey, Dios
Caramba.
mío. Hey, Dios
I
mío.
love the look on
What's going on
Jughead's
here?
Fake Jughead. of
So,
course.
I'm going to give you guys 1 extra minute to put hashtag Metropolis in the comments so you can be entered for the final duck for today. And that duck will be entered into the race that will happen next week. And let me just show you again. Let me show you what we got here. Cliff donated these special books. Silent Batman Santa Claus Silent Night issue #1. Zatanna and Santa Claus right there. Cliff, again, what is this? I keep forgetting.
That was the Batman Year 1 Part 1 blank.
Batman Year 1 Part 1. We have X-Men #209, newsstand edition. Boom. Very nice. Fantastic Four 354. First appearance of Casey. Very nice. Right there. We have 9.8 Poison Ivy. Given by Bearded Journey. Very excellent. Look at that. Oh, there you go. Boom, boom,
Very
boom.
pretty cover.
Very nice. And last but not least, Phil's contribution, Spawn Universe. So you got 4 trade paperbacks in there of Spawn books. Big, and we're going to be adding on to this pile next week. It's going to be a big thing. Oh, man, we're going to have to split this shipping. It's going to be a pretty heavy box. The shipping is going to be crazy.
Unless Larry wins.
All right. Hashtag Metropolis. We're
You know what
ready
Cliff
to
said
go.
you were gonna go crazy when you saw that spawn, Durs.
Yep. I knew it. And you know what? I got a little something else to throw in there too in the Spawn family.
What do you put? Wait a minute. I'll get you over there. Look at that.
Look at
That's
that.
another one. We're just piling them on, people. Get that hashtag Metropolis up in there. Get that hashtag
Look how
Metropolis.
quickly Durs is like, yo, hashtag Metropolis. I'm in.
Hashtag Metropolis, my friend. All right.
Are we ready?
Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Ready? Go ahead, Cliff. Who's getting ducked tonight? You getting ducked tonight? Let me know if you want to get ducked tonight. Who's getting ducked tonight? Where'd you
Oh!
get
Wow!
Nice.
Twice in a
You got-
row.
You got ducked twice tonight, my friend.
Oh my God. What are the odds of that?
Woo! Congratulations.
Pretty slim.
Wow.
No.
Congratulations, my friend. Where'd you get that with another one?
In the
You got
same
two.
night. In
Good,
the
good.
same night.
Excellent. All right.
Holy snap.
Next week will be the drawing. We're gonna do one duck next week, maybe 2. It's Christmas. We could do another one. Try to get
You
as
do
many
3.
ducks in.
Or
We
4.
could do 3. We could do 3. I think we could do 3. Space them out. You know what I mean? You want to be a part of this? You want to win a duck? You want to get ducked? You tune in next Monday, 8 p.m.
I'll give you some homework. If you're watching this on the rewatch, the homework is you need to leave the name of your favorite comic book series in the comments.
Excellent. Get that done. If you're watching this on the rewatch, do what Cliff just said, and you can get a duck. All right. So before we get out of here, I didn't do it last night, and I felt bad. But I'm going to do it this night. We didn't go through who was here. I want to give a shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. I'm going up to the top here. Shout out to the Canadian Survivalists. Shout out to La Cruces 1971. Who else came in here? Shout out to Larry for being here tonight. Larry's always here. He's a good friend of the council. Shout out to Matt Spidey for being here tonight. Jay Margolis for being here tonight. Legion of Comics was in here tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. Where'd you get that? He got double duck tonight. Good job tuning in tonight. Dagger Cards was in the house. Thank you for joining us tonight. Big Lion Cat 646 was in the house. Thank you for joining us. Kenneth Bird was in the house. Thank you for joining us. Collecting with Durs is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Phil Ailing joining us. Thank you very much. Eric Martinez, longtime watcher. Thank you for joining us. Lady Fantastic is in the house. Thank you for joining us. 23 Monsters in the house. Thank you for joining us. Beckerman with an amazing comment. Probably the comment of the night right there. Thank you for joining us. Brian loves collecting Spidey. Thank you for joining us. Izzyverse, thank you for joining us. Brian LCS in the house. Thank you for joining us. Wow, we got a lot of people joining us.
You realize that LCS in Brian LCS stands for Love Collecting
I
Spidey.
know. I saw the picture. I know. All right. So that's shout out to everybody for tuning in tonight. Tune in next week, same time, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific, as we go over a whole new batch of new keys and hot comics of the week.
I
homework.
never do that.
What?
Brian loves collecting Spidey. I always thought
He loves
LCS,
Spidey. He loves Spidey.
Yeah,
Your
okay.
homework for on Sunday, 5 p.m. Film and Box Office News. We're doing Home Alone. Oh, we did that at the same time. That's cute. Home Alone. That's your homework for Sunday Film and Box Office News. Tune in with us in the live. Comment. Let us know what you think. We will be at the comic book shop Alterniverse tomorrow between 4 and 7:30 p.m. where we do our filming. If you want to be a part of the show, if you want to get a little cameo, come on down, introduce yourself. We'd love to have you there. Be a great time. We got a special 2-parter that we got to do for this new comic book day and our Christmas special that's going to come up. It's going to be a great thing that's going to happen. All right, and remember, on Saturday, 10 to 5, Green Shirt Guy will have a table at Increnicon. Great event that's happening in Poughkeepsie Galleria, Poughkeepsie, New York. 12 to 5 will be in and out as well. All right, I think that's it.
Woo!
We want to thank everybody for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. If you're on the Facebook, jump over to the YouTubes. We've reached 709. We're going for our 750. That's our next milestone. I want to thank everybody for watching. We appreciate you guys so much. So, for myself, for Cliff, for Phil, for Green Shirt Guy, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.